So many people talked about the Gen 3 6-36, like it needs to go on a diet. We need something a little bit slimmer. We need something to go hunt with. There it is.
I'm Adam from Untitled Gun Shop, and today we have our representative from Vortex Optics, Tom Kane.
Vortex, we're launching our new Gen 3 4-24 that we have in front right here. Untitled Gun Shop has always been a great partner of ours, and lo and behold, here's our Gen 3. I'm super stoked.
It's just better all around.
We want that variable zeroing. We want all these features, just make it a little bit more compact. 32.3 ounces versus 45 ounces, unreal.
We definitely, we got to mess around with it a little bit today out at the range, and optically, very impressive, very impressive. The little tweaks that, you know, just the little things make this scope very formidable in this category.
Absolutely. It is fine-tuned over the Razor Gen 3. It's just the little touches that's on this 4-24 that our 6-36 doesn't have right now. And you can tell even with the sunshade on my rifle, it's still not too crazy. 44mm bell, I was kind of like, oh man, let's see what happens. It's not even concerned. Great field of view.
Yes.
And then the amount of adjustment that's in here is just, it's unreal.
Did I read that right? It said 38.5 MRAD?
38.5 MRAD with the zero stop system that's being utilized. So on my particular rifle, this is a 7 PRC. It's got a 20 MOA rail. I used our standard Vortex Pro rings. And then from there, after zeroing it, I still have 28.5 mil of adjustment. Just unbelievable.
Plenty.
The way this thing's set up right now, I can shoot a mile. I can go hunt. I can go do everything I need to do with this lighter, smaller, more compact package.
You know, a lot of people are going to say, you know, the 44 bell, I don't know, you know, I don't know if I'm going to be able to see like what I need to see. And it's like, man, we were shooting out to 900 and something yards this morning, and boy, no problem.
I think they're all going to be looking up at this going, there's a new sheriff in town.
Yes.
And one thing I really want to stress, especially when we were out on the range, is the depth of field. We may have only been shooting to 900, but we had a lot of visibility beyond. And you can just kind of see how the natural terra firma just seems to keep going, and you can actually see into it rather it kind of turning into a wall. Just unbelievable with this optic.
Yeah, Vortex just knocking it out of the park with this one, honestly.
We're not coming to play anymore, we're coming to win.
Yeah.
And there's no doubt about it.
Yeah, and I think if we talk about a little bit of the feature set here, because we did zero it, and boy, it is this zero system that's been around a while with the Gen 3, right? That had a little bit of a tweak, not much, but very important for the end user.
I couldn't agree more. I've run several Gen 3s for trainings, from different stores to other things that I do for Vortex and with Vortex. And I will tell you, the little tweaks, the second I started to play with it, I was like, yes. For a lot of people that never dial, we've got it. You know, we've got a cap turret. This turret, the windage doesn't lock like our other turrets. That's okay, we got a cap. But it still has that variable zero, just like it does on the turrets. And one of the things that we also have done that you'll see on the very front of the fascia that we can see on the top is that there's multiple indicators of line markers. So it's easier to see how many tenths if you're a mil person, or how many quarter MOA, or you're splitting those quarters. You can now get that perfect zero that we've had for so long that was originally in our Razor Gen 2, right? But now it's been improved upon. It's easier, it's a single screw. And that's a big thing. We talk to people all the time of like, hey, you know, it might be just a little bit of left of where you want it. It might be just a little bit high, and you just kind of deal with it. Well, now you don't have to deal with it. And a lot of people will say, well, why is that important? I'm just a hunter. Well, if you're just a hunter and you're zeroing when it's warmer, if you're changing density, altitude, or different temperatures.
Mhm.
That's going to vary. Or maybe you happen to move from your favorite ammo and the lot number changes and it performs just a little different.
Yep.
Guess what? You can micro adjust that down to where you need it and be right back on the money. And it's a simple screw. It's a simple just go up, rotate, lock into position.
I want to touch on that because a lot of people don't realize that little attention to detail is important.
It's all about a good experience.
Yeah.
Right? It's everything what Vortex bases themselves on for customer service to the end use of the product. Make it easier so you can focus on other things. And simply now, like I'm gonna use this fix-it sticks, you just come in from the side, one rotation, you micro adjust the top, and then if you're good to go, you go back in, you use your 4.5 inch pound, you lock it in, and boom, you're done.
Yeah.
It's a system that works for everybody, and especially with this lighter, more compact, we've really opened up that edge of the envelope. And then we can get into Parallax, which has been, I like the subtle change.
The subtle change is definitely, I would say, a major plus. As a retailer, a lot of people get locked into well, it says 100 yards. Why is it not focused? Instead of focusing on getting the parallax appropriate for themselves.
Well, that's true. And a really easy way to think of parallax is if somebody's in the driver's seat of an old vehicle that has a needle, they're in the driver's seat and it says 60 miles an hour, it looks like 60. But if you're sitting in the passenger seat, it looks like 55. That's the same thing, like your parallax is off because the light's being bent. So now how big of a target that crosshair can sweep across is now increased.
I feel like we dated ourselves there.
A lot of people have side-by-sides with needle still, so we're okay. One of the other nice things in these more shorter, compact optical designs, this is still very generous with how much parallax-free adjustment that's needed once you're on it.
The other thing I would like to say on this too, while we were shooting, was I noticed that the eye box is pretty forgiving.
Absolutely. You're shooting these bigger calibers and lighter rifles, it goes boom. You have kind of a moment where you might black out for a second and then bam, you're right back on it. And that more forgiving eye box is going to allow you to get back on target and be able to see through the optic and hopefully see where your impact is.
And the reticle that they're using in this is the
EBR-7.
EBR-7 still.
Yep. So basically it's a nice family lineage.
Yep.
So as you move up the product line, everything's familiar. We're keeping it simple. So this, what else is really nice about the illumination on this is, and the way that we have the reticle maximized for as you go up and down in your magnification, clip-on thermals.
No.
It's usable because you're going to be shooting 100, 200 yards.
Yep.
Pretty doggone awesome.
Vortex continuing with the color scheme.
That is the color scheme.
I like it.
I like it. It's a little bit different actually, because you'll see a couple images of us in some sagebrush and it actually kind of fits in with the sage, just saying. But yeah, it's also kind of nice when you look down the range, you're like, hey, there's somebody else shooting a razor and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And ours does stand out. It's definitely a signature thing from us.
I think we're going to see a lot more of that color around these days.
I think that 4-24 is really going to be crushing it. I think our competition, even at some lower price points, I think the value, without question, if people can look through it, check out the zero stops, play with the turrets, they're going to see the value there. And for some of the competition that's priced more than us, they're going to look at it and be like, man, oh man.
I definitely see it.
It's going to be, how do I justify some of this? Because man, this thing is really, it's coming in hot and heavy.
Yeah.
It really is.
And Vortex doing what Vortex does. They give you everything in the box.
Throw lever, check the box, got it.
You got
Flip caps,
got it.
sunshade,
Got it.
is it $80? No, it's in the box.
No, it's got everything. It's got the tools. It's got the instructions. It has everything. They even threw in a sticker.
Yeah, put that on your safe. It's gonna be great. Let me show you a couple cool things with this, right? So cap turret. So for our competitors that are weight conscious, I haven't weighed this yet, but it might just get you there. I once had to cut off zip ties to make it. So that comes off. As you can see here, we have all these great lines of indication, so it's much easier to measure in between your tense or your MOA. And as I look at this one, it's actually also in between clicks. So it's something that we use all the time. One of the nice things too is that now the screw to loosen this whole assembly comes in through the top. Super easy. Instead of kind of go like this, like your Allen key will fall. Now you can just go ahead, loosen, do your thing. Just makes it a little bit easier as you drop it out, right? So that's nice. Rotate, clicks, but there is no lock. That's okay. Turret covered. And then as we go to the top of the turret, same type of markings and indication. Come over here to the side, loosen. You make your micro adjust through the top with your tool. And then once again, you have 4 indicators. So much easier.
I feel like where some people get confused with this turret system is they want to unlock the turret, move it, and then go back. Instead, really what you should be doing is leaving it on 0.
Yes, sir.
Loosening the Allen head here, or the Allen head here, and then using this top piece here to make your adjustment. I'm excited for this stuff because the future looks bright.
Thanks again, Adam. Appreciate it, buddy.
Thanks, Tom.
When clarity and speed matter, count on Vortex.